My friends, it is happening! Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch and more. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, I am so glad to have an excuse to just make another Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 kind of style video. And we're gonna have even more because we got a bunch of stuff that just got announced, which is absolutely crazy. So if you guys don't follow, many social media accounts on Twitter, at least in the gaming industry, Tony Hawk himself was teasing basically the release for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 coming to Nintendo Switch. Now, fortunately, we don't have any gameplay of it on the Nintendo Switch, but we do have a brand new trailer, which you guys can see running up on screen right now, and all that good stuff. So what is going to be happening, first of all, is it's going to be coming to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, and of course, Xbox Series S as well, which is extremely exciting stuff. I'm actually really stoked for this. Obviously, you guys know I'm a huge Tony Hawk Pro Skater fan, and I was a little bit bummed out when I heard that Vicarious Visions basically got absolved into Activision. I don't know if that's the right word I'm looking for, Now I'm really excited, at least, that we're getting some more Tony Hawk Pro Skater stuff. It's coming to Xbox Series X and PS5 in native 4K. Actually, native 4K, which it already looks insane when I'm playing it on my 4K monitor on the PS5, and it's not actually native 4K because it's just a PS5 version, but it's actually going to be native 4K. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be beautiful. It's coming sometime. It's coming to PS5, Xbox Series X on March 26th. So it's actually coming in just about a month, and it's going to be coming sometime to Nintendo Switch in 2021. So we don't know the exact release date for the Nintendo Switch one, but on PS5 and Xbox Series X, like I said, native 4K graphics, spatial audio, enhanced atmospheric features, and more is basically what they kind of are describing it as. So it's going to be native 4K, 60 FPS. The Xbox Series S version will be 1440p, and it will upscale to 4K. So obviously on Xbox Series S, it's not going to be the exact same, but if you have a Series X or PS5, it's going to be great. And whenever we get this update, by the way, I will be bringing you guys some gameplay, so make sure you guys keep it locked for that. Obviously, once it does come out, it does take a long time for YouTube to process 4K videos. So on release date, bear with me, because it's probably, I'm going to be getting to it as soon as it drops, but if it looks like I'm delayed, that's why. And I'm going to throw this up on screen right now, so we got some actual details here. So we got the Digital Deluxe Edition. Purchasers of the Digital Deluxe Edition of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for PS4 will have the option to upgrade to PS5 version of the game at no cost. So it's going to be a free upgrade. Standard Digital Edition, again, it's going to be the same thing. You'll have the option to upgrade to PlayStation 5 via the PlayStation Store. Standard and Collector's Edition. So if you have it on disc, basically it's going to work like other games. You're going to have to pop in your disc, and you'll have the option to upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version, again, through the PlayStation Store. The only difference is that you actually have to pop the disc into your console. Unfortunately for you, if you got the digital edition of the PS5 but yet have the physical edition of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which I don't know why you would get the digital edition if you already own PS4 games on physical. I don't know, maybe. But if you're in that situation, then obviously you can't put the disc in a digital version of the PS5. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's just worth noting. Of course, there's transferring saved game data, which it kind of lists the whole thing. You can screenshot this if you want. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically it's you're going to go into Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 on your PlayStation 4. You're going to go to the options, and you're basically going to upload your save. It's kind of like how Spider-Man worked. If you guys did that with Spider-Man, if you didn't, then maybe you have no idea how this works, but it's basically, you upload it from the PlayStation 4 version, and then once you go to launch the PlayStation 5 version, you're going to go back to the options, and you're going to download your save. So that's kind of how it works. You have to do it manually from the PS4 version to upload it, and then download it in the PS5 version. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, so then of course we have for the Xbox version, very similar stuff. Throw that up on screen right now. Of course, if you purchased the Digital Deluxe Edition of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for Xbox One, you'll have the option to upgrade as well through the Xbox Store. Again, it's pretty much the exact same thing as PlayStation. So yeah, the only thing is transferring saved data, game data. You would simply launch Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 in the Xbox Series X or S, press A to start, and the game will automatically sync your saved game data. So a lot easier if you're an Xbox player, a lot more difficult if you're not. unfortunately. So again, it's a completely free upgrade if you do already own the game, either on the PS4 or Xbox version. Now, it is worth noting, if you own the Xbox version, but then you got a PlayStation 5, obviously you can't cross upgrade. You know, it's within a family, right? So Xbox to Xbox, PlayStation to PlayStation. You know what I mean? So it is very important to note that. So you guys, I know some people would probably wonder if that is possible. Unfortunately, no, it is not possible. You cannot do that. You know, it has to be within the same console family. So that's pretty exciting stuff, honestly. Like, I am super excited about this. I don't know about you guys, but I am extremely excited about this. I just what my thing is, you know, because Vicarious Visions is now kind of like absolved into Activision. I don't even know if that's the right word to use again. Are we going to see anything else? Like, okay, sure, we're getting these kind of ports, right? It's coming to Nintendo Switch, which is awesome because you could take Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the go, right? Because Nintendo Switch, you can take wherever you want. Kind of brings me back to the day. Also, for me, I used to play a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater games on my Switch. Like, when I played Underground 1, Underground 2, American Wasteland, possibly... No, not Proving Ground. Proving Ground was on my 360. But those three games, Underground 1 and 2 and American Wasteland, I played all those on my Nintendo, I was going to say Switch, on my GameCube back in the day. So it's just nostalgic for me to see Tony Hawk Pro Skater coming to a Nintendo console. And quite frankly, I might just buy it again on my Nintendo Switch. First of all, because I want to show you guys what it looks like on the Switch. And there's so many of you who found me through my Tony Hawk Pro Skater content, which, by the way, if you've stuck around this long, thank you. You are the true MVPs. You are the true VIPs, MVPs, whatever Ps, I don't know. You're just awesome. You're just great. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting stuff in that regard. Again, no release date for the Nintendo Switch, but like I said, free upgrade coming next month, in exactly a month, on March 26th on PS5 and Xbox Series X/S. So when that upgrade comes out, bring you guys some gameplay. Like I said, I'm going to be recording it obviously in native 4K, and 4K takes forever for YouTube to process. So on the day of release, bear with me. I will get you guys that gameplay out, but it might not be till later in the day because, again, YouTube is so friggin' weird when you upload 4K content, and that's why I don't do it on a regular basis. So anyways, all that said, let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments below. Let me know how many of you guys actually have found me through the Tony Hawk Pro Skater content that I posted when it first came out. If you don't know, I've been playing the series since I was super young. I'm just a hardcore fan. I know a lot of you guys probably are as well. And maybe a lot of you guys are also new to the series. So if you still haven't played a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, if you still haven't played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remaster, now's a great time, honestly, especially if you've gotten the new next-gen consoles, or even if you haven't. You can still buy it on your current gen console, and if you upgrade to PS5 or Xbox Series X or S down the line, then of course you can get the free upgrade. Or if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can play it on there. So highly recommend it. I have a bunch of videos, a bunch of guides and stuff like that. I'll link the playlist down below if you guys want to see that. You know, whether you're newcomers or you just want to have a refresher, have guides on how to actually play the game, and I also have like 100% runs on each of the levels and a variety of other things, like how to unlock different things, stuff like that as well. So yeah, exciting stuff. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know, it'd be cool. Last thing I want to say before we close this out, I know I've been ranting a lot, but imagine if for some reason they have this special partnership with Nintendo where you can play as Link. Right? Like, Link is actually a skater, an unlockable skater on the Nintendo Switch version. How crazy would that be? I'm a massive Zelda fan, so yeah. Speaking of Zelda's 35th anniversary. We're celebrating it all year over on my Nintendo channel. If you guys are into Nintendo content, links in the description below. I have a Nintendo-specific channel because I love Nintendo. So I love games. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love games. Anyways, enough of my babbling, whatever. Let me know if you guys are excited about this news down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys very soon. If you are excited, be sure to drop a like. And if you are new, make sure you guys subscribe. Because like I said, we do variety gaming content. And I love games. I'm sure you guys love games. That's probably why you're watching this video. And all that good stuff. So anyways, all the social links down in the description below if you're interested. And make sure you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are healthy. And I'll see you guys soon in another one. Till then, my friends, game on.